morning. Díomh go léir, is mise Ciara Meehan, Jane and Namach Lane, agus is cúis áthas éadom fáilte a churómh ar an lá speisialta seo. Tá míad an seo haniu chun céiliúra paibalé é dhéanamh ar an gosca acadúil. Atá déanta a gcuibh I ggéin for góid cúrsa léin an cúpla bliain a nuas. Lá mór, Bhéiliúra na ollscoil a town agus océid níos mó agus níos tábhachta a rís in bhur saoil féin. Go maire sibh bhur géimíocht agus is guimam gur raibh uras sa saoil atá romh amach mar héimiúd de gcuid ollscoil na Galway. My name is Ciara Meehan, Dean of Students, and on behalf of the University of Galway, I want to extend to you all a very warm welcome to this ceremony. It is a special day for all of us in the university, and I want to start by introducing you to the various people who are central to today's event. To my left is the President of the University of Galway, Professor Ciarán O'Hogarty, who presides over the ceremony. With him is Miss Eilish O'Regan, who will open and close the formal part of the ceremony. Behind me is Professor Geraint Howells, Dean of the College of Business, Public Policy and Law, who will present students to the President. And we are joined also by colleagues from the college who have played their part in ensuring that you were able to graduate at this university. I now hand over to the Students' Union Vice President, Miss Faye Nigownell, who will make a commencement address, after which Miss O'Regan will open the formal proceedings in Latin.
Gur míle maigad, Ciara. Maidin mha a chéimethe. Tá lán sás le bheith anseo ag curfáilte romh ar an lá bra speisialta seo. Is mór an anár dom an lá seo ag ceiliúr libh mar cuid de marráil leis an comhaltas. The Students' Union here in the University of Galway is celebrating its 60th year this year. In 1964, the union was established by one Michael D. Higgins. This action became a catalyst for change, and this university became champions of student advocacy, whilst the union also creates an environment for students to find where they belong in the university. Your time here as a University of Galway student is much more than the time you spend taking classes here. It's every coffee you picked up in Smokies. It's every time you held a door open for someone. It's signing up to a society at Socks Day, even if you never attended their events. It's every pencil you loan someone or smile you share in the corridors, or even the person you turn to in class and ask about assignments. The University of Galway is more than just an educational institution. It's a hub of growth and creativity. Your time here leaves you with more than just a degree. You leave here today as part of a legacy. The culture of the university is shaped by the students and their relentless spirit. You're now part of an alumni network that branches far and wide, from Presidents of Ireland to Penelope from Bridgerton. There's no one set image of what a University of Galway alumnus is supposed to look like. Your future is up to you, and I hope your time here has provided you with the building blocks you need to build your own path. Ná Dermot, hint on mar de hint on féin. There's no fireplace like your own fireplace. Although you're finishing your course of study today, you'll always be a part of the tapestry of life and culture that is the University of Galway, and you'll always have a place here. Whether it's in 5, 10, 15 or 20 years, you can always return, knowing that this place was once your very own stomping ground, and reminisce on all the moments of peace you were able to find here, even if they may have been few and far between during thesis season. To quote Joy J. Golliver, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." I can only hope that your time here in the University of Galway has revealed your gift to you, and you leave here today ready to share that gift with the world because it's waiting for you.
To officially open the ceremonies, Pre Honorables Prese, Totaque Universitas, Haec Comitiae Universitariae Hode Convocantes sunt, Uquidam homine ac grados academicus et diplomata academica admittantur, eos eesque presentabi Professor Geraint Howells.
Pre honorabis praeses totaque universitas. College of Business, Public Policy and Law. Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, Law. Presento vobis hasci meas filias, quas omnes sio tam moribus, quam doctrina habilis et idoneus esse qua admittantur ad gradum doctorus philosophiae, idque tibi fede mea testo ac spondeo totaque academia.
Ego auctoritate mihi concesse, niter vos ad gradum doctoratus philosophiae.
Marta Beta Solly is awarded a PhD in Human Rights for research supervised by Professor Raymond Murphy on how to hold ordinary business actors accountable for contributions to international crimes. Claire Ressian is awarded a PhD in Human Rights for research supervised by Professor Siobhan Mullally on the application of the international law principle of non-discrimination to migrant and refugee children. Sharon Walker Dagnan is awarded a PhD in law for research supervised by Dr. Conor William Hanley and Dr. Fiona Donson on short-term prison sentences for convicted women in Ireland. Marianne Walsh is awarded a PhD in law for research supervised by Dr. Maureen O'Sullivan and Dr. Owen Daly on defining human dignity in the context of morally controversial European biotechnological patent law. Honours Bachelor of Civil Law. Presento vobis hasci meas filias filiosque meos, quos omnis sio tam moribus quam doctrina habilis et idoneus esse qui admantantur ad gradum baccalaureatus in iura civile honor cursa confector, idque tibi fide mea testo ac spondeo totaque academia.
Ego auctoritate mihi concesse, niter vos ad gradum baccalaureatus in iure civili honor cursa confector.
Katie Patricia Brogan. Jonah Gonzalez Davis. Marta Magdalena Kamrowski. Owen Stapleton. Nicolai Bobak. Saoirse Olivia Cassidy. Eve Elizabeth Cunningham. Caleb Fapohunda. Kevin Connor McCabe. Sarah MacDonald Lee. Alva Nee Gallagher. Honours Bachelor of Civil Law and Human Rights, Charlena McLaughlin. Bachelor of Laws, LLB. Presento vobis hasce meas filias filiumque meum, quos omnis sio tam moribus quam doctrina habilis et idoneus esse qui advintantur a gradum baccalaureatus in utroque jura tam civili quam canonica honora cursa confecto idque tibi fide mea testo expondeo totice academia.
Ego auctartata mihi concessit, mittavos ad gradum baccalaureatus in utroque jure tam civili quam canonico honora cursa confecto.
Maeve Bradley. Killian Brown. Saula Burke. Maeve Bradley. Connor Doherty. Okay. Killian Brown. Saula Burke. Adam Cow Dolan. Sean Patrick Dolan. Jessica Donnelly. Scasia Druskeet. Rachel Flynn. Aoife Gibbons Riley. Socrana Case. Owen Kelly. Henrica Pellini Conjo. Joshua Macmillan. Jennifer Morin. Maria Mulcrone. Jack O'Donnell. Molly O'Reilly. Antoinette Maria Payton. Cloda Ruane. Annie May Sheeran. Abraham Shumithan. Maeve White. Master of Laws degree General, presento vobis hascia meus filius filiumque meum quos omnes sio tam moribus quam doctrina habiles et idoneus esse que admittantur ad gradum magisteri in utroque jura tam civile quam canonica ice tibi mea fide mea testor expondeo totice academia.
Ego, octartata mihi concessit mittavos ad gradum magisterii in utroque jure tam civili quam canonico.
Diana Abdallah. Abigail Barton. Lisa Marie Bez. Shun Song Han. Lisa Marie Krug. Isabel Clara Moran. Sarah O'Connell. Gabriel Romano. Rabia Sass. Annika Seifert. Zhongyi Tan. Zheng Zhang. Master of Laws degree, International Comparative Business Law. Adele Helena Cronin. Sarah Fitzgerald. Alexandru Iancu Sabareno. Sanjay Kasturi. Vivian Charlotte Cole. Jyotish Krishna. Whitney Abimbola de Joka. Gloria Melandra. Ola McDowell. Jonathan Miranda. Eliza O'Reilly. Maria Ray Delafay. Master of Laws degree, International Comparative Stability Law and Policy. Devin Adams. Anna Lewis. Carrie O'Reilly. Yulia Sashuk. Kaylee Varley. Master of Laws degree, International Criminal Law. Julie Barrere. Elsa Brandt. Victoire Delforge Todoir. Margarita Gramegna. Vladislav Lysenko. Leah Mexner. Pratiska Ravindra Shetty. Master of Laws degree, International Human Rights. Iris Abendroth. Rajwansh Shima. Leah Daly. Tara Dawson. Neve Deer. James Dennis Foley. Anne Foy. Kate Giles. Anna Godot. Nicola Houlihan. Mary Rose Idu. Kira Keegan. Emma Kelly. Maureen Kennedy. Kirsten Larson. Thembela Lubimba. Alicia Mayero. Claudia Manzanares Soriano. Donia Bassa Bavani. Emily Mullins. Michael Staple. Jua Sultan Yusuf. Master of Laws degree, International Migration, Refugee, Law and Policy. Julia Dedej. Emily Ellis. Connie Gleeson. Lieza. Bridget Maguire. Monica Namanya. Wandu Nakazwe Sakala. Masters of Laws degree, Peace Operations, Humanitarian Law and Conflict. Anneli Alberg. Makey Albert. Erin Gower. Mahari Gebru. Keen Sean James Herity. Deborah Mayers Galvo. Liam O'Congolly. Fabia Speff. Bui Toi Toi. Master of Science in Ageing and Public Policy. Presenter vobis hasce meas filius filiosque meos, quos omnes sio tam moribus quam doctrina habilis et idoneus esse que admintanto agradum masteri scientia, idque tibi fede mea testo expondeo totice academia.
Ego altertata mihi concessa, admittivos ad gradum magisterie scientia.
Saoirse Cooley. Alice Corbett. Jacob Edward Michael Gillespie Connolly. Mary Harkin. Warrenut on Ubol. Anne Roddy. Master of Science, Health Economics. Aoife Bergen. Owen Corbett. Ruth Cox. John Crossan. Sophie Mary Duggan. Orla Jenkins. Aisling Shiamaka John. Kelvin Joy. Samriti Kumar. C2 Moment. Adeniyi Olara Waju. Faye Omira. Cahill Ridge. Amy Louise Wall. Leisha Wallace. Roisin Wynne. Master of Science, Human Resource Management. Cristina Abella Rodriguez. Saili Pradeep Adgonka. Jessica Caulfield. Olivia Donny. Caitlin Doherty. Yan Dong. Alana Farrelly. Ryan Fox. Naomi Gampo Nkwenka. Rachel Garrity. Rachel Josephine Grant. Neve Hickey. Mohanjit Kaur. Sinead Keane. Cillian Morn. Louise Mary Murray. Louisa Niebrugger. Milanpreet Kaur Oberoi. Maria O'Dowd. Michaela O'Driscoll. Hazel Mary O'Loughlin. Daniel Reid. Roxana Rojas Rengifo. Hannah Ruth Shalvey. Rory Sheridan. Siobhan Smith. Fiona Walsh. Alisa Wright. Jingwen Zhu. Master of Science, International Management, Sakshi Agrawal. Phelim Blian. Aswingalkul Chandrasekaran. Abude Vijay Singh Chauhan. Maria Comas. Divyanshu. Andrew Donnellan. Dermot Fahy. Priyanka Vijay Gaikwad. Kevin George. Blanca Goiv Martinez. Pratibha Gaurishankar. Jiangxin Gu. Aditi Gurla. Aidan Joseph Halloran. Shruti Jain. Jinmen Jiang. Pavan Vitesh Janala Gada. Naileen Kaka. Jash Kaki. Pratik Kotsara Suresh. Shravya Kona. Abhijit Kumar. Vinay Lamba. Pooja Doda Salali Lakshminarari Anapa. Manasvi Latka. Charlotte Lemoyle. Cahill McManus. Albain Menard. Sumed Shailesh Moy. Jatin Mukati Somana. Michelle Sandrine O'Donnell. Akriti Pabi. Jitin Panika. Shan Pereira. Janina Ariane Paul. Ishita Raj Griha. Bridget Robertson. Larissa Sawant. Shubham Sawant. Payal Ramdas Shendi. Mohit Singh. Ekash Sinha. Sheena Shrivastava. Anisha Susan George. Eresh Munaswamy Talari. Shanshan Wang. Lin Xian Yang. Wei Xin Yang. Hong Yang Zhao. Li Zhen. Jin Yu Zheng. Xiaolin Zhong. Master of Science in Strategy, Innovation and People Management, Cahill Byrne. Cindy Adrienne Beckel. Ankita Bardwaj. Devaga Baumilk. Yiji Bian. Neil Carty. Nicole Connolly. Natik Kumar Chahanganbai Chandak. Hila Chilman. Mark Collins. Hannah Mary Healy. Rachel Madden. Kriti Mahajan. Lisa Marie Mouse. Connor McDonald. Shreya Mida. Ajioma Nkwanta. Alex Romero. Suvanka Roy. Ayush Shankar. Surbi Sharma. May Queen Tugap. Master of Science in Technology Management, Christopher Healy. Carol Ho. Postgraduate Diploma in Digital Transformation. Presento vobis hasce meus filius filiosque meos, quos omnes sio tam moibus quam doctrina habilis et idoneus esse qui admittantur a diploma post baccalaureatum in negociis, idque tibi fide mea testo expondeo totice academia.
Ego octartata mihi concessit miservos a diploma post baccalaureatum in negocius.
Patricia Codier. Brian Allen Farrager. Liam Hines. Anya Nochten. Osama Turabi. Postgraduate Diploma in Innovation Management. Presento vobis hoscia meos filios filiamque meam, quos omnes sio tam moibus quam doctrina habilis et idoneus esse qui admittantur ad diploma post baccalaureatum in innovationis tractione, idque tibi fide mea testo expondeo totice academia.
Ego octartata mihi concessit miservos ad gradum diploma post baccalaureatum in innovationis tractatione.
Darren Cullen. Kevin Giltinan. Deborah Porto. Postgraduate Diploma in Technology Commercialisation. Presenta vobis hunc meum filium quem sio tam moibus quam doctrina habilem et idoneum esse qui admittantur ad diploma post baccalaureatum in technologia mercatura, idque tibi fide mea testo expondeo totice academia.
Ego octartata mihi concessit miservos diploma post baccalaureatum in technologia mercatura.
Mark Power.
Now we will move on to the honorary conferring. Pre honorables prese, totaque universitas, haec comitiae universitariae hode convocati sunt, et quidem homine maxi eximi et gradus academicus honoris causa admittantur. Doctorus in education honoris causa Monica Crump, presentabi Mary Redden.
A uachtarán a bhainte na hoscoile agus a riine úsle. Mary Redden joined the University of Galway as University Librarian in December 1991. Her arrival heralded the beginning of a period of change, modernisation and growth of library collections, services and spaces. Mary always demonstrated great foresight and innovation about how the library could develop and had an acute awareness of what library users needed. She guided library staff through many transformations with energy and passion. Mary has a great understanding of the transformative potential of technology. Through her vision, the library was a leader in automation, often as early adopters of new technologies. Technology transformed the world of publishing during Mary's tenure, with the shift from print to online journals and the emergence of e-books. Mary understood how these developments could revolutionise research, enabling researchers to discover and access information directly from their desktop. She helped library staff and users alike to understand and embrace this revolution. These transformations all required investment, and Mary had an uncanny ability to advocate for and gain the budgets and increased staffing necessary to transform and modernise library services and collections so as to increase the efficiency and the impact of research at this university. Mary was a woman in a senior leadership role at a time of male dominance in the academic world, but she had the intelligence, the tenacity and the commitment required to mix with all as an equal and to be taken seriously. She also had the ability to bring the library staff with her through all of these transformations, helping them to adapt to new roles, new services, and providing them with opportunities to develop and thrive. Mary worked tirelessly to ensure that researchers and students had access to the collections they needed to excel at their work. One of her goals, expressed in the library newsletter, was facilitating all who use the library in exploring the world of knowledge in all its formats. She negotiated hard to gather funding from multiple sources for significant collection purchases, time and again making us the first in Ireland to have access to major new online resources such as Early English Books Online and the Times Digital Archive. Mary served on many national and international boards and committees, and her impact went well beyond Galway. She played a very significant role in leading many national collaborative purchases. Most significant of those was her role in the development of IRL, the Irish Electronic Research Library, which has given researchers a level of access to scholarly information equal to the top and the richest universities in the world. She made a particular impact in the area of archives and special collections. She understood the research potential of those collections and created the staffing, the service and space that made us the home of choice for many donors, enabling many significant additions during her time, such as the archives of John McGahern, the Druid and Thaivhdearc Theatre Companies, to name just a few. She ensured awareness of these collections and their research potential through exhibitions and outreach activities, which led to increased research based on our heritage collections. Mary's deep care for library users was evident throughout, ensuring that service development reflected user needs, and her passion for quality ensured the highest standards of service. Mary was particularly committed to ensuring students with additional needs could succeed at third level, resulting in Galway being a national leader in the development of services for students with disabilities. She understood the importance of library space. To quote her own words, the one wonderful, neutral, non-threatening place where all on campus, where all come together. As the university grew, Mary advocated for better and more library spaces for students, but while campaigning for the new building that she knew was needed, she didn't sit still, but made the best of what we had, transforming the space again and again to reflect evolving needs. I know she is thrilled to see a new library finally on the way. This is not the first time Mary has been recognised by the university. She was a recipient of a President's Award in 1997 in recognition of her special contribution to the university. Today, together, we further endorse that recognition and show our gratitude to Mary for her vision and contribution to the development of the University of Galway Library and the library profession more broadly. A Uachtarán, a Bhuintir na Hoscoile, I am very proud to present Mary Redden as a most worthy recipient of this, the highest award of the university. Pre honorabilis praesis, totaque universitas. presento vobis hanc meam filium, quam scio tam moribus, quam doctrina habilum et idoneum. Esse qui admittatur honoris causa ad gradum doctoratus in educatione, idque tibi fide mea testor expondio totuque academiae.
Ego octartata mihi concesse, mitter te ad gradum doctoratus in educatione honoris causa.
To officially close the ceremony, pre honorables prese, ceremonias rite confectis, finem queso facis huias convocationis universitariae.
And we have a tradition now that we invite the honorary graduate to speak, so I'll invite Dr. Mary Redden to now address us. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica. You've more than done me proud with that citation. To the university and the president, I can only say thank you for honouring me in this way. The president called me about this a few months ago, and to say that I was surprised is an understatement, but I was really pleased. For myself, well, it was never my plan to end up in libraries. I thought I'd found the perfect job with my summer job after leaving Cert when I went to work in the duty-free shops in Shannon. Days of glamorous transatlantic travel, very well paid, was definitely coming back. That winter I took a job in Limerick City Library, really just to please my father, having turned down a place in Mary Immaculate Training College. I didn't want to go there, but I actually loved the library. Got my fellowship of the Library Association of Ireland, then worked in Galway County Libraries, went back to Limerick to work there again. Then I took a year out to do a diploma in Library and Information Studies in Queen's University, Belfast, focusing on library automation. Monica mentioned that I was particularly interested in that. This ultimately facilitated my move to NIHE, which is now University of Limerick. And this was a new library, really starting from scratch. So we had the advantage of leapfrogging a lot of the intermediate technologies. And we were able to use systems to manage as many of the routine operations in libraries as possible. I learned a lot there, and I must say I have had an inspirational, very young librarian who was my boss, Patrick Kelly, and I'm delighted to welcome him here today. My introduction to the library in Galway was when I was a systems analysis student here, spending every weekend in Galway. I love Galway. And when the post of librarian came up, I applied. I was interviewed on the Saturday of a June bank holiday, which is most unusual. But my obsession was passing the Irish exam. I really had given very little thought to the interview itself. But I got the job and started, as Monica said, at the end of December, in December, actually, 91. A great time to start. Christmas parties, festivities. I thought, this is really brilliant. But January came and the real work started. And I think that with any new job, we all think, and we should think, we're going to change the world. It's not that easy, and it's a slow process. I had a lot of learning to do, while at the same time recognizing and respecting the accumulated knowledge and history that was in this organization. The library here, it was not the earliest adopter of technologies, but it was rich in archives and special collections. These were new to me, even though I had worked in some similar collections in the City Library, but I had to learn. Finances were very good, which I'm sure some librarians today wouldn't be able to say. They were really very good. I was very well supported, and there was goodwill towards this new librarian. Monica mentioned about being a woman in what was virtually a man's world, but to be honest, I didn't really encounter barriers here. But I must say I value the support of very many strong women working in other areas of the university, and I'm delighted to see some of them here today. And one I mentioned, Jane Conroy, who is getting an honour in Dublin in the French Embassy. I wish her well. Sorry she's not here. I mentioned that library finances were good, and but then, very importantly, I must say, the staff of the university, the staff of the library, they wanted to be seen in the best possible light and have their work valued. They had a wealth of knowledge and talent, but not always apparent maybe to the users. A lot had to change by way of practices and procedures to enable staff to work more directly with library users. But without the staff putting faith and trust in what I was trying to do and working with me, I couldn't possibly have achieved what I did. In my first year here, Colm O'Hucka was president, and he made an award of £25,000 then towards the purchase of Science Citation Index, as many may not have heard of it, on CD-ROM, which you probably didn't hear of either, but it was a first in any Irish university. And I think this was the catalyst, really, in convincing academics how much more quickly they could do their research, and, of course, bringing all of these resources to the desktop. And as Monica mentioned, there were many more electronic resources available to them, but I won't labour that one. Even with access to electronic material, people still wanted to come into the library, and there was continuing demand for more and more space. And we did get extra space, we did expand. And we had a wonderful library space working group, and they worked so hard with me and with Library Committee to ensure that we did get approval just before I left in 2008 to expand the library substantially. And now I'm hearing, and so pleased to hear, that you're finally going to have a really new standalone library, the Library Commons, and that's going to start next year. I have many people to thank along the way in my time here. The appointment of John Cox as Deputy Librarian in 1999 made a huge difference to my workload, as did my hard-working senior management team, and again, delighted to see some of them here today. And they weren't all serious. These people brightened up many a day for me here. And I must also mention the staff of the Librarian's Office, and Pauline in particular, organising me in the first place. But then we had so many events, exhibitions and openings which were such a feature of the library, and these were the people behind those and all the hard work that went with them. I had great support and cooperation from so many departments in the university. I can't really mention them all, and of course from the academic departments. Well, I mentioned funding, and it was central to the acquisition of these wonderful archives that Monica mentioned. It wasn't always just about money. People had to be convinced that Galway would be the most appropriate place and home for these very special collections. And credit must go to relationships cultivated and contacts made by academic staff in doing this, at a time of much competition from other libraries, both in Ireland and abroad. I was probably unique in having the support of 3 former librarians, all alive and well when I came here, so I suppose it says a lot about the longevity of librarians, but not necessarily the ease of life that allows that. All anxious to help, a lot of good advice, but no pressure. I enjoyed the support of 4 presidents, as many registrars, and registrars were really important to the library because they chaired Library Committee, and I was really lucky in all 4 of mine. Many good memories, special occasions when meeting with donors and their families on the handover of archives and collections. I met with John and Madeleine McGarren, and that was very special for me in New York. I even got to meet the Queen of England in 1995 in St. James's Palace, when we had an event to mark the 150th anniversary of the establishment of the Queen's Colleges. And I suppose if I'd stayed in Shannon, that wouldn't have happened. Anyway, finally, you'll be glad to hear, I have to thank my family. They didn't see that much of me over the years here in Galway, but my husband in particular was always there for me, calming me down, getting me to put things in perspective. Unfortunately, many members of my family can't be here today, much as they would love to be. and I miss them. But I have a lot to thank them for as well. So, on a very special day for me, 22nd of November, John F. Kennedy died that day. It was also my father's birthday. And I can only say that once again, I wish you were here to see all of this. And thanks to the university for giving me this honour. Tá harave buíochtaíomh go léir.
That concludes the formal ceremony today. The President will shortly make his address before you go out for light refreshments in the Human Biology Building. For those of you who don't know, it's located to the right as you exit this building. Before that, though, I would ask you to join me in thanking those people whose hard work and professionalism ensure that a ceremony such as this runs smoothly, and in particular, Brona Clifford and the Conferring team, as well as Tara Layden and Academic Registry. In addition, let me thank staff from Buildings and Estates, the President's Office, administrative staff from college and school offices, audiovisual staff from the Centre for Excellence in Learning and Teaching, the Marketing and Communications Office, and An Service Astrucon. And to you, the graduates, I would like to say, go now and make the most of the qualifications you've gained. Enjoy not only today, but also the life ahead of you as well. I would now like to introduce the President of the University of Galway, Professor Ciarán O'Hogarty, whose speech will conclude the ceremony.
Thank you very much, Green Mahagiv, agus Tá Fáilteoibh. Margin fós, the Níl Tróna na Green fós, Tá Fáilteoibh, agus Tasú Grimeg, Lá Aintica Gwibh, agus an Keller Shahar Shul doing agus Díomh Seach, Nís Táchtaí Fós Díomh Hain. You're all very welcome, and I'll first of all start with thank you. I think one of the things that comes through the ceremony today, as all ceremonies, but today in particular, is the gratitude that has come from many of you when you came on stage, first of all. So without exception, you all said thank you, and my sense is we should thank you. First of all, thank you for choosing to study at University of Galway, for staying the course, often in challenging times, but also for being with us today on a very important occasion for us. This marks for us in the summer we have an August graduation, always very nice because it's the beginning of a semester. This week marks the end of a semester, so as you might know in the timing of the academic year, the study week starts, or study fortnight, and then exams. So this is also a turning, Grahamore and Thiel, a turning of the academic year when we welcome you on campus and wish our students the best in their studies and in their exams. So we're very grateful to you. Grameen Mahagiv, thank you all for being with us. I'll also thank those all with us here today as well who have joined us. We know that our students, now our graduates, have happy times and sad, good times and bad, and through all of those that they depend on others to carry them through. And you are joining with us today in part of their journey through life. We're very grateful to you for being with us today, but most importantly, for supporting our students, our graduates as they are, to bring them this far. Agus tá mí dán a bhuíochtaí, gur míle maith go bhféin freisin. And in that we recognise and acknowledge those in the hall, those online, those also, we must say, with us in spirit, all making a contribution, all leaving a mark on life, and we're very grateful to you for that. And finally, in the context of an attitude of gratitude, I'll just thank my colleagues. It gives an opportunity for me every year now, at this time, to say thank you to all our colleagues, academic staff, professional staff, technical staff, all those who make this university what it is, and all those who quietly and with great sincerity, great integrity, bring themselves to their work every day. It has been challenging times, we know, during COVID when that was done on desktops and laptops and kitchen tabletops. But we're very grateful to you all. Gurmaha Gavilig as an Obertau Daintagriv. Shiv She Yenan and Old School Shokamalish and Scalori Tagwing. Examiner of Weekly. Thank you. And every year when I contemplate the graduation speeches, I try to think of something new to say, something different, something that might be contemporary. And contemplating that yesterday gave me inspiration because yesterday we had the launching or the unveiling of a sculpture on campus called Murmuration, a new piece of artwork, which is, if you go into the O'Donoghue Centre, is above you as you go in. So as you go in for photographs, the building just to your left as you go out, this is the installation that's now there. I thought this was fitting for today for reasons which I'll explain. It's based on a poem by our colleague Louis Dupuer. And the poem is called Osgoilige, Dini Ushle, Osberle, Ladies and Gentlemen. I won't read the poem. Leime Osgoilige nor ta Kolu de Goilige and Shogwing. I won't read to all the groups, but I thought today it's particularly fitting to read the poem in its entirety and then maybe say something about the coming together that's in this piece of sculpture and the poetry itself, because I think it has something important to say for you as graduates as you depart. So the poem, translated by Louis himself, Dini Ushle translates as Ladies and Gentlemen. On the holy streets of the cities of the tribes, where legend has it that Cromwell stabled his horses in the sanctuary of a church, there's a smell of spices in the air that would whet the appetite of God's wife. A tin whistle tune blows from the belly of the old town, the breath of history through the cold walls of South Connemara. In the middle of the market, with her cow eyes, a Romanian woman sits at the gate of St. Nicholas's, a placard around her neck as though she were admitting a mortal sin before the elders. Ladies and gentlemen, says the scrawny handwriting, and we wouldn't pass her any quicker if she exposed a breast or a withered limb. Ladies and gentlemen, please. The polystyrene cup at her feet is filled to the brim with the best wishes of the Minister for Justice, sick, with her stomach singing with hunger. I thought it suitable to think about that today because of the reference to justice or injustice, but also bringing together the Murmuration sculpture, because when the artist Nicola Anthony was asked to make a sculpture representing the poem, this is what she came up with. And I don't know whether you are familiar or have ever seen a Murmuration. If you have one with thousands of birds, it's something to behold. It's of an evening where birds come together, and it's mainly starlings do murmurations and swoop together in concert in one direction and another. And lots of research has gone into why this happens. Is it that they're playing at the end of the day? Is it that they're trying to find and signal to each other sources of food? Is it something more than that, something else? We don't know. It's a mystery in the world. It's also interesting and a mystery in many ways why Nicola Anthony picked this particular representation of a Louis Dupuer poem. And she did so because she said this is representation of emergent behaviour, of society and how society passes by and how society acts in concert, acts as one very often, leaving those underrepresented, unseen, unknown, unheard by the side. And I would challenge you today to think of yourselves in the context of that practice of starlings, that murmuration. It's interesting here that there's one bird there that's a little bit out of sync. And I would challenge you to think, are you going to be part of the wisdom of crowds or the independence of the individual and the wisdom of yourselves and bringing yourselves to life? Many of you have taken courses which matter in this context. Are you going to stand for human rights, international law, stand with the oppressed and those who meet injustice? This university has a role in that. I've been reading recently about the role of universities in these debates, and one of the very important statements from the University of Chicago in the 1960s is that universities aren't necessarily critics, but develop and support critics. And you are our graduates. And as you depart today, and when I mentioned Nicola Anthony, I was going to say say a few words about her sculpture, her artwork today. She said, yes, the graduates will be migrating too, like those birds. And will you choose to go in the murmuration of the swoop one way and the other with the crowd, or will you choose to go like that one bird in the representation that has a different view and a different way? Because very often it's challenging to be for human rights and to be for international law and to stand with the unjust and with those who are oppressed, to stand against injustice. But that is your role as you graduate today. And to think of the Louis Duperre poem, making human somebody who has been othered, who left aside, who we pass by in the everyday in Galway itself, bringing from the history of this place the recognition, the remembrance of this was a place which was itself marginalised and oppressed. And from here we can make a difference because of that memory, because of that sense of ourselves. And I'll also point out one last piece that struck me of many that struck me on this piece of art, is you can see it just barely here, but it creates a shadow on the wall of the O'Donoghue Centre, on the ceiling, wherever the light comes from. One of the beautiful pieces of the piece of artwork is it Cahan Scoil. It throws a shadow on the wall, on the floor, on the ceiling. And you will also throw that shadow, make that difference. As graduates of this university, we hope you make a difference for the better. We hope you make a difference that stands with those who are sometimes unseen, often unheard. And in your roles as graduates of this university, as you migrate, as Nicola Anthony has said, as the sculptress has said, as you migrate from this place, that you will also remember to make a difference. You will also remember why you took this course of study you took. You'll remember what you learned here, not only in the classroom but beyond. And you'll also remember the unseen, the unheard, those without a voice, and that you will stand for them too. So enjoy the rest of the day, enjoy life itself, and make a difference wherever you go. Cast a shadow and make a difference wherever you go. Give me a mark. Thank you. And I'll just say, in finishing, something I meant to finish with is, Mary mentioned that this week is the week of the assassination of John F. Kennedy. He's known for many quotations, many memorable quotations. One of which is attributed to him is going back to the beginning and that sense of gratitude, that we express gratitude not in words but in the life we live. So I hope you express gratitude and standing for justice, international law, standing for humanity, not in words but in the life you live. Thank you.